DoorDash time! God damn, dude, it's just Taco Bell. Like, chill.
You son of a bitch! You gave Die Hard 2 a 5!
Oh, God, hey! Oh boy, he's a lot faster than he looks.
I'm stealthy too.
What are you doing in Ohio?
I'm burying you.
But I'm alive. You can't do this.
Your neighbors are trying to sleep.
What can I do to make up for Die Hard 2?
Nothing. That's why I'm burying you.
Wait. What if we redo the show?
That's lying.
It's not a lie if it's a lie. How about we do another episode? A bonus one.
Impossible. It has to be an action movie and Christmas and a sequel.
All right, just give me a sec. Would you stop? All right. I think I got it. Batman Returns?
Well, it is action and Christmas.
And a sequel.
All right. You better not screw this up. And it has to come out the day after Die Hard 2.
Yeah, that's no problem. I'm free.
Okay. Well, I guess I should go back home now. Make sure I got enough time to watch the movie. Okay, bye.
Yeah. Wait. Aren't you gonna dig me back out?
No. But I'll at least leave the shovel.
I mean, it was my shovel in the first place.
Message me when you're ready to record.
I gotta get out.
Murdoch. I'm coming to get you.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last? I lied. Get off my plane.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
John, I'm not gonna shoot you between the eyes. Shoot you between the balls. The disease, and I'm the cure.
I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent.
There can be only one. Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Yippee-ki-yay. I'm going to kill them all, sir.
Hey, Nate. Did you get all the dirt cleaned out from behind yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. I didn't want anything falling on the keyboard as we record.
Oh no, it's a wreck over here.
Yeah, that's fine. Just blame the hole on Beefcake. It'll be okay.
That's all we gotta do.
Yeah, that's it. All right, everybody. Welcome to our Christmas special redo. Thanks to someone.
Die Hard 2 is just a perfectly okay movie.
It's just like, don't you dare. Well, to make sure we kind of try and hopefully stack the deck, but now I'm starting to question it. We also brought Pete on for our extra Christmas bonus action episode. Merry Christmas, Pete.
Merry Christmas, gentlemen. That was absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Christmas has come early for me. That was wonderful.
That was a lot of fun.
I also need to walk on eggshells during these recordings from now on, because clearly Charlie is a vindictive son of a gun.
I know where all of you live.
Aware of what you talk about when it comes to Die Hard 2.
I see you when you're sleeping.
You're allowed to make fun of Die Hard 5, but not 2.
That's right. Die Hard 5, totally on the table to make fun of. None of the other Die Hards, though. You can't make fun of any of those. But as you heard, we have a makeup episode, a very special one that I think a lot of people don't even remember or register. That is, damn, is this not set fully in Christmas with a lot of Christmas references. I won't say this is what I consider a Christmas movie like I do Die Hard. Like Christmas is centric to it. This just happens to be set right before
the
Christmas.
scene where Alfred got Batman a gift was cut, so if that would have been
Was
left in there.
Yeah, that would have been. I think that would have been an
The
awesome.
Penguin
little
was
thing
giving
to
people
live.
gifts, though, so
Yeah,
I think that
Max
counts.
Shrek was tossing gifts into the crowd.
I wish I could give
it-
more than just bubbles, and it's great, man.
Oh my God, he's brilliant. I love him so much.
So
I have a hard crush on Walken. He's amazing.
I have always had a hard crush on Walken, man. It's all good. Let's we're ready to talk about this. So let's go ahead. Let's knock this trailer out. The theatrical trailer is 3 minutes long.
Oh my word!
I'm like, the
Are you
movie's
serious?
over 2 hours
You got
long.
Batmania that went so well in the 80s, and you're making a sequel.
Yeah, this was a big deal, but I did find the TV trailer that pretty much sums it up. So we'll hit that and we'll come right back.
From the sewers of Gotham, a new villain emerges.
You didn't invite me, so I dragged.
From the rooftops of Gotham, the perfect enemy comes to life.
I'm Catherine. Hear me roar. Meow.
And the only one who can save this city is a creature of the night. While she craves a romance she can sink her claws into, he plots a foul reign of destruction.
My dear penguins, the time has come to punish all of Gotham!
Michael Keaton, Danny DeVito, Michelle Pfeiffer. Above Gotham looms its greatest hero. Batman returns on June 19th.
Oh man, Batman Returns. This movie, man. I remember when this came out. I remember 89. I was 9 years old, and like we just talked about, the Batmania that surrounded that. You couldn't turn anywhere in a store, you couldn't turn on the television without seeing something about Batman, something, talking about Batman, parroting Batman. It was huge. And then they doubled down for Batman Returns. I remember just as much promo for this movie coming out.
It was insane. I mean, I was in, excuse me, I was in high school at the time, and Batman was everywhere. The comics leapt up in price. All the paraphernalia was out, I think. Oh gosh, what was it? Was it Hasbro that started pumping out the toys?
It was Kenner.
Or was it Kenner?
Kenner, I
Okay.
think, had the original like Batman toys. Because man, I was right at that age. I was 12 when this came out, but I still had like all the toys from '89. Rolled right into this one. Not to mention, I mean, McDonald's was huge when it came to the Batman stuff. You got the cups, you got the Batman toys,
The little toys, yeah. Mhm. Happy
Batman
Meals
was
and all
put on everything. Gene Simmons was jealous on the marketing crew
Wow.
behind Batman.
This is very true.
Yeah.
I want to say this was the first movie I ever saw in theaters.
Really? Batman
Really?
Returns.
I think I was 4 years. I was 4 when this movie came out, for sure.
Yeah.
I remember getting this movie on VHS as a Christmas gift from, I think,
Same.
my uncle or grandpa, one of the two. I can't remember exactly who. I was a huge Batman fan as a kid. I still really enjoy Batman, but like as a kid, having Batman, this was, I'm fairly certain like the first movie I ever saw. I really feel confident
Wow.
in saying
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Now the fun fact of seeing this, I'm also fell asleep during the theater as a kid a lot, and like my grandma refused to like take me to the movies anymore.
Oh,
I'm not paying for this ticket if he's not
Right.
going to enjoy
Yeah,
it.
like I fell asleep during this. I fell asleep during Casper. She wouldn't take me to see the Phantom because she knew I'd fall asleep. I can't remember what else. There was like a string of them back then.
Wow,
But, like-
Nana. Way to go.
And no,
Damn.
this was Grandma. But I even remember like we were talking about McDonald's, like my dad being a mechanic, like one of the truckers had left like the Batmobile McDonald's toy. And like my dad brought that home, and I thought that was like the coolest thing ever, even though it was
Yeah.
only like 2 inches big,
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But
it didn't matter,
had
man.
so many different Batman action figures. I had like all these different suits because they all came with different accessories, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they really went hard for the later ones too. Like once Batman Forever came out and then Batman and Robin, we got some royally ridiculous Batmans.
Well, it's like as a kid, you
Heat
didn't
Vision
know.
Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, as a
But
kid, I
as
didn't
an
care.
adult, it
Yeah.
turns out it's like, oh, it's because the studio wanted, you know, a friendlier version of Batman to sell to people.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. After this one,
dude.
yeah, McDonald's was pissed.
I'm
at
actually
Burton.
amazed this was not like R-rated.
This
You're not wrong.
so aside from the violence, I have to say this now. I'm watching it last night. This is I probably haven't sat down and watched Batman Returns in like 5 years. You know,
Yeah,
it's
same.
been quite
It's been
a while.
longer than that for myself,
Yeah.
for sure.
So now I've watched Batman 89 more recently, you know, because that's just a classic. You know, I'll just sit there and I love, you know, Jack Nicholson and all that. But I'm watching this last night going, why is everyone horny in Gotham City? Like,
there's a lot of
disgustingly
sexual tension in this whole movie.
oh my God, it's everywhere. The innuendos, the innuendos, all this stuff, man, was just insane.
Well,
when
the
I'm
straight up
watching it.
reference. I mean, Max Schreck told Penguin, like, hey, if you run for mayor, you get unlimited poontang.
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh,
Straight
yeah.
up. Like, yes, you may have all the
Penguin
cookie
looks
you
at
want.
Catwoman and says, just the pussy I've been
You're
looking
right.
for. I was just like, whoa!
Oh, that's what I'm sitting there going. I'm like, my parents let me watch this when I was like 12.
My grandparents took me to see this?
It was, but you know, 89 was not like that. 89, you know, was
I think
more.
this is a much darker movie because,
This is so dark.
like, 89, they're like, oh, that's a really dark Batman. I'm like, no, Returns is way darker.
Oh, way darker.
Way,
I mean,
like,
doubled down.
you have
yeah.
Prince and Joker dancing around. Like, you're having fun with the first one. This one is moody.
It's angry. This one's really angry.
This one is, I have vengeance.
Burton Keaton didn't want to do this, and I think the studio gave Burton carte blanche pretty much to say, "Oh yeah, go ahead. You made us so much freaking money the first time. Let's do it again."
Yeah.
And
I mean, if you throw enough money at it, they're going to, but they're going to be like, okay, you're going to get what you asked for.
That's
get
what's
creative
crazy.
freedom.
First movie was a budget of like 30-some million, like low 30s. This one had a budget of somewhere in the 80s.
That's it. Yeah. And you can
So,
see
like,
it.
you know, they
You can,
almost doubled the budget, and then its return was half of what Batman was.
Sure.
yeah, I think it had a huge opening weekend though. Like everyone was amped.
Oh yeah, like
to see this
it
movie.
had one of the
but,
biggest opening weekends of that time. Like that
Yeah.
was unheard of.
but as word got out that this is not like the other the first Batman, I think, you know, the taking your kids to it probably
Right.
dropped a lot.
There's
You know.
two things I think. One, yeah, this isn't like people got word that it was a little bit darker. One, it's 2 hours long, and I'm
That's the
sorry,
other part. Yeah.
no
very
kid wants
long.
to sit through a 2-hour movie.
No, they fall asleep.
Case in point.
The stupid Batman Lego movie, which was almost 2.5 hours, and my 6-year-old nephew checks out at about 45 minutes. He's like, "I'm done.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous."
Oh, I had a blast with the Lego Batman movie in theaters.
Yeah, but it's
great,
us.
2.5 hours
Take-
long.
Yeah,
So
my
the
youngest did
runtime-
the same. Yeah,
I think the runtime hurt it, and then it's like the first Batman. You took your kids back to see that multiple times,
yes.
and this is when you go see it once, you're like, "Nope, that's it."
There's
one time
literally
only.
was another TV spot trailer that said that you'll want to watch this multiple times, you know. And I was like, it's 2 hours. I mean, what we're recording this, and Avatar 2 just came out, and it has a runtime of over 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There-
but
there's
James
no way-
Cameron's so
I'm
damn
not
cocky.
doing
He
that.
went, "Don't worry, you'll be back. You'll go see it again."
Nope.
Right. But you got to look at where, like in 92, 2 hours was unheard of for that type of movie to come out.
In the
And-
80s, there was a movie called The Right Stuff, and it was over 3 hours long. But there was an intermission in the middle of the movie. I remember.
God, you would have to have.
Yeah,
There was an
90 minutes.
intermission for Peter Jackson's King Kong when that
doesn't
came out.
surprise me. Yeah,
We watched it at the big IMAX in Columbus,
Oh, yeah.
the big one they had there for a while. And I remember there's an intermission.
Was
they
there an
literally
intermission
let
during
yeah,
that?
they
I
let
don't remember
people
that.
take a break
30
because
minutes,
it was
full
like
body,
a
drink some
3 hour
popcorn.
long
Yeah. It was over
movie.
3 hours. I thought, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I just
So
remember being like in awe in that movie theater. With that
oh, it
movie.
was
Yeah.
phenomenal just for the experience. But it's insane that that's where they went with this. Now, you're talking about the budget. I can see the budget in this movie, man, because when I started this thing, I was telling you guys earlier before you guys had watched it that it it's gorgeous.
It's
The
really, it
Tim
really is.
Burtonness of the sets,
Oh, it's all the set
mood.
designs are incredible.
It is
No
that
one does it
whole-
like this anymore.
How
These are all
big it
physical
is, yeah.
sets. Oh, it's just beautiful. It reminded me a lot of Metropolis. Have you ever seen that?
Oh yeah,
old
the
silent
the old
old
Metropolis?
one.
It
Yeah, the old
felt like
Metropolis.
that. It's so all this gaudy, obnoxious statues and like you
I
said, the
know, I
Tim
love
Burtonness
that.
of it. It's so good.
Like there's just so like Tim Burton's mind is terrifying and beautiful at the same
I love
time,
it.
where he just comes up with this. But you're talking like all, like there's just statues of like what look like Atlas holding
Mhm.
the world, but they'll add some. Or there's a giant freaking kitty cat head spinning around the top of Max Shrek's building.
For no
You
good
know,
reason,
it's like,
just because.
and they never explain is the kitty cat
Nope,
thing
it's
Max
just
Shrek,
there.
or does he get paid monthly to have a big kitty cat thing on top of it?
Who knows?
But I love how I do like that they went for the Batman-esque type of storyline that we were kind of used to, even from like the Adam West movies. Some of the cartoons, like the first Batman, was a very dark fight the Joker. There's some henchmen happening, but this one starts out with the circus gang, which is exactly what you remember from the Adam West ones,
Uh-huh.
where there was a there's almost like a dress code for your henchmen,
Right.
so it's like
Right.
there's all, I hate clowns, but I love this whole intro thing
If you
where
want
they
to be
bust
part of
out
the
of
Goon
the
Squad, you got to
they
look
all-
like a
right.
clown.
Yes, and like I definitely, as the movie was going on, was getting some strong like the TV show vibes out of it. It was
Oh,
just darker.
100%.
That's all. But you could tell there's this tongue-in-cheek campiness to it all.
Yeah,
Oh.
there was a lot of camp to this, even though it was dark and scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how they even answered a couple questions. To me, I still think it's absolutely brilliant whenever they throw up the bat signal, which first I'll say, I love how Commissioner Gordon's just like, why haven't we sent up the bat signal yet? It's like, come on, let's get him here.
Yeah.
And it shines in the sky, and Batman has reflectors to shine it where he's sitting in the house. Because you're like, what if Batman's in the bathroom when the bat signal comes up? What if he doesn't see
Oh, I had Taco Bell last night. It's
Right.
not going
Dropping
well.
the kids off at the pool and he misses the bat.
So he has
signal.
these spotlights that know exactly where he is.
I love that Bruce Wayne just broods in the darkness.
I
which is
love that.
exactly what I do when I'm home alone. I just sit and I stern and I brood.
I adore everything about how everyone's acting in this movie, from Bruce Wayne to Batman is you can't even say secondary character. He's like a thirdinary character.
Oh,
I don't
for
know
sure.
what you would even call. DeVito steals this.
Give
movie.
DeVito the Oscar
You're darn
now.
right. Yes.
Right now.
Period.
In retrospect, he deserves an Oscar for that performance.
I know we talk a lot about Jack Nicholson and his performance. I'm
Yes.
sorry, but DeVito's is better.
You know what? I think it's
I
controversial,
love Jack
but I agree.
Nicholson's Joker, but DeVito goes hard.
DeVito is the Penguin. Let's
Yeah.
just say it. He is the personification of, and it's not the Oswald Cobblepot that we know from, Adam West, where it's just this like fancy dress
In a
dude
tux. Like,
that's
he is
kind
so
of portly.
gross.
This is a penguin. Oh,
Yeah, just like him eating the fish,
Oh,
the
so
raw fish,
sick.
while talking
Ugh.
to Christopher Walken, and
Ugh.
then going into like the press
For the
meeting,
mayor
not-
thing?
Yeah, of just like pitching him, you should be the mayor, and just how gross he
He's
is.
in his long johns.
And I'm like, how
fish
is no
carcass
one like?
all over him? Like,
Yeah, like the long johns are so. Maybe this is why I hate long johns, is because of this movie.
You're just scared your butt's going to look like his did at
Yeah.
the Long Johns. That's all they could not stop showing his freaking butt as the penguin in this.
Like, he's so gross, and I'm just like, everyone should be puking because he probably smells the absolute worst.
Oh, dude, he's been in a sewer.
You
He
can
eats
smell him through the TV.
fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, but
like
I
he has
love
to
it.
be the most disgusting thing to be around of all time.
And then it's juxtapose. I can't say the word, guys.
juxtaposition,
But it's juxtapose.
juxtapose.
So the flip side of Penguin, I should leave that in. Forget that word. But the whole flip side to that now is Catwoman and Selena Kyle in this, where she's not like this supermodel that we're used to now with our female-led heroes and villains. Michelle Pfeiffer's hot. Don't get me wrong. I mean, she's a beautiful woman,
yes.
but they don't play her up like that in here. You know, she's very unkempt at the beginning.
She does
but
crazy
even
real well.
She does crazy
Whoa.
fantastically.
Uh-huh.
But even whenever she gets into the persona of Catwoman, it's still just very more sultry than sexy. You know what I mean? It's she just kind of really put herself into that role.
It's just
and
tension. It's a lot of just tension.
and hers is more personality than anything else. It's just when she falls, she gets pushed. I won't say when she gets pushed out of the window. It slows down as she goes through each of the awnings, which is how you like explain she lived. We don't know how she like becomes super agile or really
That's
good at fighting.
Probably one of the only like I hate to say it's a complaint, but it's just like, oh, she fell, so now she can like kick ass. And,
We'll just call it a plot hole. Let's just say that's one of the
But, like,
plot holes with this is where does she
it
get
makes sense in the terms of like this is the thing that makes her like snap of like always having the world push her down and then to be literally pushed down and then to rise above and like just
Nice.
like I'm not going to take any more shit.
Yeah. I
but
believe
it's
that.
Just, it's when she like beats up one of the muggers and then just does a bunch of backflips away.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's just a really weird exit strategy.
You know who that mugger is? I have it in my notes. I didn't know if we were going to get to it, but the mugger she like slashes the face of. You know who that guy is?
Is it Billy Drago? Because here recently everything's been Billy Drago.
Everything's been Billy Drago. No, but it is a callback to something that I've been messing with Nate a lot, and it's Scorpio is ready. It's the Scorpio from Predator 2. From the beginning, that's that guy that yells Scorpio. Dude, there's so many like secondary characters.
Oh, the cast in this is amazing.
Doug Jones is one of the clowns.
Is he really?
He's tall clown. He's like the one doing the wiring on the Batmobile when they take it over.
No way.
The clown that grabs Selena Kyle with the taser. He was the other guy from Renegade. And so there's all these guys. And then Max Schreck's son, who Pete messaged us in the group. His son is trying to talk like Christopher Walken, like it's a family trait.
Like he only gets a real good line at the very beginning, and he's trying his most darndest to sound like Walken.
He does. Dad, get behind me. But
he's doing Christopher Walken as a surfer dude, I think.
I looked him up.
That dude looks like he is strong mad. Like he's just so weirdly built.
Well, he was a bodybuilder and wrestler, but you know what? Other big movie that I'm a fan of that he is in and a big character, he is Zangief from the Street Fighter movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Like, I didn't either till I looked him up because he is Russian. He's got a Russian name. I'm not even going to butcher it. But his first name's Andrew. But I love and his name's Chip. You know, it's Chip Shrek.
Chip and Max.
Chip Shrek. The one that stuck out to me was the dude with the like instrumental like Gatling gun.
Oh,
it's
that
the
guy,
angry ghost from Ghost.
From
the guy in
Ghost,
the subway.
That
Yeah,
dude's in a lot of stuff. He's in so many things.
He is always in a ton of stuff, but I love the Gatling gun. It's the music crank box. Yeah, but it opens up and there's a freaking Gatling gun sticking out the end of it.
Where do you hold their bullets, man? I don't care.
It was a more child-friendly sex machine gun instead of Dust Till Dawn. It is crotch level. But man, and it's violent, dude. Let's go back to the violence of this movie.
Oh, when Batman first like appears and starts dispatching goons.
I love it.
You know? The Batmobile, like having that like
he's breaking
part that
legs
comes
left
out
and
that
right.
starts tripping people.
It's the leg breaker 9000. Yeah, I'm just going to start breaking legs, knocking people out as it goes.
Yeah,
Those
it's going to brutally take out your ankles in a way that you have never felt pain before.
Exactly.
Oh God, yeah. That would be terrible. And then he shoots the we're supposed to think less lethal, but it's shooting like the giant rubber bullets at the guys on the bikes with the skeleton heads.
Oh, those things are so cool looking,
They're
though.
terrifying. And this whole time I'm this was the moment, man. Batman rolls in with the Batmobile, all this other stuff. You're hearing the music and you forget, like, this is 92. Danny Elfman does it. I'm hearing so many like Nightmare Before Christmas tones.
I wanted to bring that up later.
Mixed into this. And I looked at Jackie and went, man, you can really feel that when Burton and Elfman work together, how it has evolved, and it turns into like, Nightmare Before Christmas with that sound, that it's in Batman too. But yeah, and then Batman faces off with a blowtorch clown and raises the Batmobile up, spins around, and torches this dude.
So
Straight
this
up
is the
murder.
segment of the podcast where I owe Ben Affleck an apology. Because I remember being a very upset person when watching Batman versus Superman in the theater, going, why is Batman murdering all these fools? Batman doesn't murder. Kind of forgot that Michael Keaton murders people too.
At
He
least two.
straight up murders. So you blowtorch the one dude.
Yeah.
And then later on, he has to face off with like the giant clown. Everyone needs the giant clown.
Sure.
And he's punching this guy, and it doesn't matter. And what it is he's just distracting him. He had taken this like cartoonish looking dynamite from another henchman and shoved it in this dude's pants, then throws him into the sewer. And all you see is this huge explosion. Definitely no time for the guy to get away from it. You know what I mean? That is clown chunks flying out of the sewer.
Definitely.
Clown chum. Yeah.
Whatever was in the inside of that fish that the penguin was eating, that's what came out.
That's what come out of this.
Yeah.
And Batman almost smiles. There's this look on his face of quite possibly a
from
smirk.
hell.
Totally smirked. He's like, haha, I got you.
He's like, yep, not going to have to deal with that guy.
Still got it.
That's it. Still got it. Oh, my God.
Even Michael Gough, he is the Alfred.
Oh,
as much as I love Michael Caine,
I love
and
Michael
Andy
Caine.
Serkis.
He's good. Circus was
like
pretty
he
good too, yeah.
is the perfect Alfred. Like he has that like
this
wit
is my
to him,
Alfred.
that humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a generational thing. This was our Alfred growing
And
up.
he was really the only one we got for every movie until the reboots.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been in all
He's
four.
been the consistent one. And as much as I loved Michael Caine's, it's just like seeing him play this again. It's just like, yeah, that's my Alfred. That's the one I enjoy.
That he will always and forever be, Alfred Pennywise. Pennyworth. Is it Pennyworth?
Pennywise.
Pennywise
is a different clown.
That
damn clowns on my brain, man.
Yeah,
clowns on my brain. Technically, Nate and I both picked it. I know everyone heard the thing where we're having fun, but we were really trying to go, what's a sequel to a
maybe
Christmas
the
action
Die Hard
movie?
episode was a bit of a downer. I don't know.
I think
This
it
is an
was.
upper.
Let me tell you something though. We said it in the episode that Die Hard 2 is way too long. Batman Returns is just as long as Die Hard 2, but I had way more fun with Batman
blew
Returns.
by for me.
It really did. I didn't feel like I didn't feel the 2 hours.
This didn't
I'm
have
so
pits.
engrossed. Yeah. So, but yeah, I really didn't feel. What did you think about that, Pete? Because you're
The
the one
movie-
that brought up that it was 2 hours.
It was 2 hours long, and while there might have been a few minutes you could have shaved off here and there to make it a little tighter, boy, it stepped on the gas pedal, and just flew by. It really did. There are very few wasted moments. I thought maybe as the Penguin was visiting his parents at the graveyard.
But like you do kind of need that, because then you have that dramatic performance of him
I know.
reclaiming what
It
his
could have been
name
tighter.
was.
Yeah,
But
well,
that's
I don't
really
think
my
we're
only
saying
complaint.
eliminate it.
Mhm.
Tighten that scene up just because they do really drag.
And it would only have
it
shaved
out.
a couple of minutes. It still would have been very nearly, if not still 2 hours.
And we can't gloss over that Pee Wee was his dad.
Pee Wee Herman
Pee Wee
was
Herman,
his
yes,
dad, man.
yes, yeah, Paul
Jackie even
Rubens.
looks at. She hadn't watched this in forever. She goes, "Is that Pee Wee?" I'm like, "Yep."
Yeah,
Paul
yeah.
Rubens was his dad, and I love that he has the monocle.
Yes.
Pee Wee Herman has the penguin monocle, man. And
Well,
I'm like,
my
I
favorite bit
adore
of
that.
trivia is that Burgess Meredith was supposed to play the Penguin's father.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
And sadly, Burgess was ill at the time, and it's since it's
Yeah.
passed. But he couldn't do the role. He was given the role and couldn't do it for health reasons, and that would have made me so happy.
It would have been a perfect little Easter egg that probably a lot of people wouldn't have paid. Like, I remember being younger before I realized that was Pee Wee Herman. You know, we didn't have 65-inch high definition televisions.
Right.
You know, it was a lot later where like the rumor mill in school started. Like, did you know Pee Wee Herman was in Batman? I'm like, shut up. You're lying. No, he's
no
not.
way. Yeah.
And then you go back and you're like, holy shit, he is.
That's
And it's
definitely
awesome. But yeah, I mean, the cast in this is perfect. So even if Tim Burton and Michael Keaton really weren't, you know, excited to do this, they didn't purposely try to tank it. Like, they just
No.
they
No,
went,
there
they
wasn't
did what
like
they
we just make a
wanted.
bad movie on purpose. Like, if anything, I understand why Keaton was, because that bat suit looks like it weighs 180 pounds.
Oh my God, yes it does, man. I mean,
if anything, he could kind of move a little bit more compared to the first one, you know?
A little bit, yeah.
I love how Christopher Nolan takes a dig at that bat suit, because whenever they have the Christian Bale one talking to Lucius Fox, and he goes, "I'd like to be able to turn my head," you know.
Yeah.
So because that's Michael Keaton could never really do
never do
that.
it.
No, he walks like
He
what you
turned like a
walk
gorilla.
in Resident Evil 2, the PlayStation 1
Yes.
game.
Where
the
your
tank
whole body
controllers.
turns.
Yes.
You know, so your shoulder and head have no joint. It's just wherever
Right.
your shoulders are is where your face is
And
facing.
it's impressive to see the stuntmen actually fight in it, because, like, if there's one thing I appreciate that this movie does, it does have quite a bit of goons getting taken down.
I
Oh,
love all the
left it.
henchman fights.
Just
Yeah, like you have
just
so many
thorough and
great
wonderful, yeah.
fights, and like you have wide angle shots and like far away shots, so you can actually see the full body movement. Like, they don't try to hide it or anything like that. I
Yeah,
really appreciate that.
The first one felt like a lot more close quarter fighting, like a lot of alleyways with the Joker's henchmen or people that
the
popped
first
up.
one's super dark as well. Like,
And it
visually.
is very dark.
Well, this one, everything feels illuminated, but with like blue hues.
Yes, it's always nighttime, but I can see everything.
Well lit. It's
Yes.
the colors are more colorful. Colors are more
Well,
colorful.
they're more-
Stupid thing.
Colors do colorful things when they
But
color.
I get what Pete's saying. You can't really say
Brilliant. They're more brilliant.
vibrant, but they're
Vibrant,
more
yes, there you go.
brilliant. And the aesthetic they do. I mean, I love the Tim Burton-esque of a lot of things. Like, even Selena Kyle's apartment is all pink. And you know what? I'm there for it. You know, it's like all the way they do the decorations, how they make things pop up. I didn't realize that her neon sign in her apartment spells something out for the shot whenever she turns into Catwoman for the first time
Yeah, it
with
was
the
first time
outfit.
picking that one up too.
Yeah, I never realized that it said hello there in her apartment when it does that thing and she breaks everything in her apartment. When the camera pans out, it says "Hell here."
Oh,
as
no way. I
The
totally-
Yeah,
silhouette.
it's a really cool like
I was like, I never picked up
wink
on
and a
that.
nod.
But it's so great because it's on the backdrop of the silhouette of Catwoman at the
Sure.
window. Love it to death, man. All right, well, real quick, we got some Christmas wishes because this is our bonus Christmas episode. So we instead of commercials, we're gonna run some little Christmas promos real quick, and we'll come right back into Batman Returns.
Excellent.
We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, Sludge here from the Monster Movie Stomp Down.
And Mark. And you got Ruben in Texas.
As well as your two favorite little monsters.
Hey, it's me, Stompy.
Hello, friends. It's me, Frank.
Reminding you to check out the Monster Movie Stomp Down and the Stompy and Frank Show on YouTube and all available podcasting platforms. And most importantly, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Hope they don't get coal in their stockings.
Stompy, really?
What?
Hey everyone, this is Pete from the Good Beer Bad Movie Night podcast. We'd like to wish everyone listening to the Give Me Back My Podcast Network a very, very happy holiday and a safe new year. Thank you so much. I mean, sincerely, thank you so very much from the bottom of our hearts for listening all year long. And trust me when I say you're going to want to stick around in 23 because we got some bangers coming up, folks. It will be worth your time. I certainly assure you. Once again, thank you so very, very much for spending time with us, listening to our silly shows, And we wish you a very happy holiday and a very, very safe new year from Good Beer, Bad Movie Night.
All right, so some quick Christmas ads. I think we heard our very own Pete right there, so thank you very much for that. Just trying to get some Christmas cheer out there because only a couple days if you're listening to this as it drops. So,
oh gosh, that's right. Yeah, it's coming up
fast. Insane.
It's a freight train, boys. It's a freight train. Well, so we've talked a lot about the Penguin, obviously, which stole the movie, Batman, of course, and slightly talking about Catwoman. I'd like to continue a little bit on Catwoman. I love how Selena Kyle just pulls this costume out of her own closet and makes it herself.
Oh, yeah, the
very Spider-Man
crafting,
the obvious stitching and patchwork, and this is what I pick. This is my Catwoman. Like, I don't mind the newer versions, except for Halle Berry. I don't mind the newer versions we got of it, or even the cartoon, animated series.
I really enjoy
Catwoman.
Zoe Kravitz that's in the Batman, but
I liked her.
This one,
yeah,
especially for being a Catwoman that's not fixated on like robbing and stealing, like this one just out for revenge.
She's an agent of chaos and revenge in this film. It's not the cat burglar that she was originally depicted as in the comics or later on. Even in the animated series, she was definitely a cat burglar and antagonist to Batman, kind of, sort of, maybe love interest.
I mean, love interest came later. She was always one of the rogues gallery for Batman. This one, I like that swap up where she's just more chaos, but she definitely has that animalistic attraction to Batman / Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
it's instantaneous.
It's lust at first sight,
especially when you have the Selena Kyle and Bruce Wayne romantic angle being put there as well.
This is horny Batman Returns. I'm telling you, Jesus. Oh my God.
Everybody's horny in this one. It's so much fun. And it doesn't help.
Brooding and horny, Nate. Be careful. You might be Batman. We're not.
That's usually how I always feel.
It doesn't help that Selena Kyle is literally vacuum sealed into her costume.
My God, man!
I felt so bad for that woman. She could only last a few minutes at a time in the costume before she had to be pulled out of it. So because she couldn't breathe.
Oh no, I don't understand the whole latex thing some people do. Where you look like it's painted on your body. No, I'm claustrophobic as all get out.
Right.
And it's like I don't think I could wear the Batman suit. Like
that cowl,
no, I can't do that. So to be poured into the Catwoman outfit, I feel for Michelle Pfeiffer. Not to mention, Lord, she probably couldn't eat a whole lot while she's filming this.
Oh, she had to be starving.
Probably had
the
a
whole
stupid
thing.
strict diet that the studio probably put her on.
Had to be. But I love the depiction of Catwoman. It just goes back to the plot hole. It's the only, I agree with Nate. The only thing that really bugs me is I remember the first time I tried to use a whip and smacked myself. Indiana Jones, the first time he used a whip, he cut himself. So it's like, no, she's not that good with a whip.
It's just the fact that instantly she's good at everything.
It's all magic. It's magic.
But yeah, it doesn't. At the end of the day, it's a comic book movie. This would work in comic books. So
yeah,
I
can suspend disbelief for that.
Exactly. Like it should not bother me. Basically,
no. But it's funny. It's fun to kind of poke little things at it. But I do enjoy it. Now, the character that we've spoke about him briefly, but he is another contender for almost stealing this movie away from Batman.
Sure. Oh my gosh.
Is Christopher Walken, man. Is
he wearing a wig?
Yes.
I don't know.
I could not tell. There was moments definitely a wig. There are moments I went, that's all Walken.
Like when he's wearing the hat when they go out for the big tree lighting thing and he takes it off. And I'm just like, I don't know if that's fake hair. Like, did he grow it out and they, dye it and all this other stuff? Yeah. I
started wondering, what does Christopher Walken look like usually? Because in my head, he always looks like this.
It's that or the really high and tight kind of side cuts that he has in a lot of other movies, where it's not the longer hair. I always remember a little bit shorter hair, Christopher Walken. Remember in Pulp Fiction?
Sleepy Hollow.
He does have the same
Yeah.
hair. Well, that's a Tim
Yeah.
Burton. So he signs the contract for Tim Burton. Boom, hair grows out. That's immediately.
You got to stick a fork in an electric outlet, and then you're allowed to be in this movie, Mr. Walken.
And it's how he dies at the end
Pretty
of
much,
this
yeah.
movie. So the hair works. He looks like he's electrocuted, and it's just big foreshadowing to the end of the movie.
His mannerisms in this movie are spot on for such a piece of shit person. I just love if you just watch him just do these little mannerisms through the entire movie, they're just glorious, and it's him doing it, just being a marvelous actor.
Well, it's like Walken is a Batman villain. Think about
for
how he talks in other movies, how he acts. He is like a personification of a Batman villain. Like, I like that they didn't make him some specific like villain.
Yeah, he's his own.
They
didn't
made
make
him
a
his
Falcone.
own. Exactly. He's not.
They could have done that
he's
route.
not-
They could have done one of the other family members, but like that interaction that he has with Penguin at first,
Oh,
where they're going
dude.
back and forth, like that is like acting just 101 perfection.
It's because I believe the fact that he's scared at first, but then he realizes that he can use this to his advantage.
Yeah, it's the scare, it's the intrigue, it's Penguin has, dirt on him. He doesn't think he does. Like the back and forth is so great.
And then it's flipped because then you get that good back and forth between Max and Bruce Wayne.
Exactly. Like
in that office room. I was like, God, I love that whole interaction.
I want to be in one of my meetings at work and throw
the file
across a table and land perfectly.
It's like, let's take all of the pomp and circumstance out of this. We're two dudes talking. Hey, here's some information I found. You're a piece of shit, and I know it. I love the back and forth
There's a
between the two
surplus
of
of
them.
energy. You don't need another, nuclear factory or whatever.
Prove it.
That's right.
Prove that I'm a piece of shit.
The suit that he wears, his attire, the black and gray striped suit. I want that.
It is almost Jack Skellington-ish. It's
I
that,
didn't even think of that.
not quite pinstripe, but man, I
Mhm.
believe it as a Batman aesthetic. Gotham
It's an alternate
exists.
Beetlejuice. It's the
yes,
yin and yang of Beetlejuice, basically, that suit.
I 100% adore it. So I'm sure everyone's listening. It's like, we're not going to walk you through this movie. We're really trying. This is our bonus episode, so it's not going to be a normal full length. We just really wanted to just have some fun with an episode to up the energy a little bit. And this movie just nails it perfectly.
You want to know what really ups the energy?
What ups the energy there, Nate?
The Batmobile.
Oh,
Dude.
yes.
We're not going to not talk about the Batmobile. That was
so,
I kind of wanted to end
the
roughly on the
Batmobile is
Batmobile.
always like an additional character, or like the Bat
Yes.
Chopper, anything of that sort.
Yes.
This, as much like when I walked out of the theater of the Batman, like my first instinct was like that Batmobile was incredible because it felt like Christine almost. Like that thing felt brooding. It felt so mean and pissed off.
Yes.
This Batmobile is just cool.
This
is
Batmobile-
like the cool car, the aesthetic, the way it looks, the armor, which even with that early
They do the
90s
armor.
CGI was pretty fine.
It wasn't bad.
But I like that, we got the good shot of the armor in the first one, but they throw back to it that it's armored up, in this one. All I can say though is there are some toy designers going, okay, Tim, when you do this Batman movie, here's some ideas, because now there's all of these action accessories and how the car itself is, like you said, a character. It needs to do more things. I have a Batman animated series Batmobile up on the shelf.
Nice.
But I have a row of Batmobiles, the smaller ones here. I love the car, and the car is my favorite.
And it's impractical because it can't do like sharp turns. But hey, don't worry, we get that figured out. Big old piston's gonna come out, plant in the ground, and the car's gonna turn itself.
It turns itself on 180 degrees and goes. Oh no, there's a really skinny alley. How am I gonna get through it? Boom, boom! Both sides of the Batmobile fly off,
and it's a working vehicle. Like
yes,
it actually, like when you're watching that being filmed, it's like they made this happen.
Oh, it's a legit vehicle.
Because I remember there's a moment in the first Batman movie where the Batmobile crashes through some stuff, and you can tell it's a model, and it's so great to see
when it goes into the plant, when it crashes through the
But this one,
that's
they
when it had
actually-
machine guns too, Nate.
Yeah.
Batmobile had machine guns in the first one.
Sorry, Ben Affleck, for being so mad. But all I could think of is like you're seeing the Batmobile go through Gotham, and it starts just plowing through all these like civilian vehicles. Can you imagine having to call your insurance and make a claim that no, really, the Batmobile did flip my car. No, he did not stop and get my information. No, I don't know. I'm not making this up. I'm really having a bad day.
I hate to tell you this. That probably happens so often that it's an extra rider you have to add to your insurance.
Probably like if you live
in Gotham.
It's like Florida, you have hurricane insurance, but you also got to make sure you have flood insurance.
It's all little extra things you have to put on there. And I'll tell you what, because I think of the Batmobile as a character so much, in this movie, it actually upsets me that the Penguin gets control of it. You know, you're like, oh no, not the Batmobile.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, he got the Batmobile.
But
then that leads you to like the 60 campiness of like that's something you would totally see happen in the show.
Yeah, because you also have Danny DeVito in a mini Batmobile, like a video game controller, in the most animated reactions to.
How did we not get
so much fun
as an arcade in the early 90s?
Yeah, it's one of those you put a quarter in it and it rocks back and
And
forth.
he's talking to Batman through the video screen the whole time.
That scene is probably my favorite. It's so much fun. They're both having a blast. That whole exchange.
Exactly. Batman's so mad he punches a hole through the floor of the Batmobile to get the controller off.
Isn't this an armored vehicle? I mean,
yeah, right. Like you would have thought underneath should have been protected just as much as the outside. Oh man, I love this movie, guys. I'm not joking. Like, number one will always be the Batman movie, the pinnacle Batman movie for me. But Batman Returns is right there.
I'm glad we watched it because it definitely like reignited that love for this. Even like something as simple as them showing him suit up and having all the different boots, the different chest pieces, the different cows. Yeah, it was one of those like, this is something the newer Batman movies have all missed.
They have.
Was him having, the Batcave being fully ready for everything.
And they just make it even better with the theme of Batman, where the music just swells as we get the reveal of Batman in full, garb as he gets ready to go out. I'm telling you guys, when that movie started, it was goosebumps the entire time, from the bat signal to seeing Batman. And that's what I love about the second one so much was they're like, yeah, we don't need to waste any time in Batman getting here. It happens really fast. Like, boom, Batman is here now. Full suit, Batmobile, awesome fights. Here we go. And that movie just keeps going from there. And that's where I think where sequels sometimes fail, this one succeeds. This one really went for it hard. So, all right, well, with that, you wouldn't think we'd have this bit, but we talked about it a little bit. There is a body count in Batman Returns. So let's knock it out here.
Yeah.
Leave anything for us?
Just bodies.
Body count, body count, body count, body count.
All right. Anybody want to throw a guess out?
Well, I want to ask a question first.
Well, ask a question.
Selena Kyle died 8 times. Is that included in your body count?
I don't. It's not counted.
She did die 8 times. She counted it out for us.
She did count it out for us. She did get shot up pretty good at the end of this. I mean, I give it credit
4
that
bullets.
they keep with the premise, but no, without the Selena Kyle 8 deaths. How many deaths do you think?
35. I'm gonna guess 35.
I'm gonna say like 12.
24.
24.
Oh.
Split the difference, man, right?
Yep.
Right
Split the difference. But the fun part of that is 5 of those are from Batman.
Right.
Good Lord.
Batman kills
no!
5. Batman, no! Batman kills 5 people in this movie. And because I mean, in all reality, he kills the Penguin. Like, he is directly responsible for the Penguin dying.
We cannot gloss over the deaths real quick when it comes to
I'll
the
tell you
Penguin falling down.
I'll tell you what, here, instead of our normal kill of the week, let's do our kill of the week, but let's talk about the deaths real quick. Does that work for
that's
you?
fair.
Let's do that. All right.
Have you ever killed anyone?
Yeah, but they were all bad.
There's Batman saying that. Yeah, but they were all bad.
Right.
So I'll tell you what, Nate, take Penguin. Tell us about Penguin.
It's just that final fight where he's getting away on the rubber duck vehicle.
I love the duck. Oh my God, dude.
And,
Everyone wants to drive that thing. Oh
yes.
my God.
I have a mini version of that somewhere
sure.
on my wall.
Didn't Hot Wheels make
Yeah,
one
it's
recently?
Jada did one too, where they're little micro machine versions.
Oh,
They have
okay.
the duck,
Very cool.
but then there's a bigger duck one I haven't found yet that I want.
But having him crash through, like, he falls through a plate of glass and lands back into his hideout,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and splashes into the sewer below. And when he's rising above, how thick and dark and black that blood is that's spewing from his mouth.
Yes.
And he is just completely defeated. And like all that blood that's pouring out of his mouth, him trying to reach for an umbrella to at least get one final shot off on Batman, and then just collapsing.
Oh no,
And
I
then-
grabbed the cute one.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And just like, I am not a human being. I am an animal. Cold-blooded. You know, like,
I love him.
it's so fantastic having him collapse and then having the Emperor Penguins come and walk him back into the sewer
Like Paul Bears.
is
And
beautiful.
Push him
Weren't those-
into the water.
Weren't those actors in suits?
They-
in
yeah, they
penguin
were.
suits?
Some were actors in suits, some were actual animatronics. The animatronic ones were done by the man himself, Stan Winston.
Yes, they built like 30 of those bad
Yes,
boys.
they
which,
did.
Yeah.
honestly, if I was a little kid and found out that penguins were hanging out in Gotham, I'd always be hanging out there because I love me some penguins.
Yeah, but them
so.
suckers are, I mean, they are bad guys. Like, it's not like he's, manipulating penguins. Nope. I feel like they're
They were
all
ready
extra
to destroy
henchmen.
Gotham.
And I love that. That's we're talking like how much we don't believe Selena Kyle has magic or not,
Right.
like superpowers. We're not even talking about the fact that there's an army of penguins with rockets on their backs.
Ever look at a penguin though? It just makes sense that they would have a rocket on their back. Like
It's
the
so
March
good.
of the Penguins, man. They're marching. They're just going. Their little Universal Soldier eye monocles that would drop down before they fire off the rocket.
there's a reason why we never got Happy Feet 3 from George Miller because it would have been evil feet.
That all he was doing was setting up the prequel to Batman Returns. The global warming has forced them into Gotham, and then now they're here living in the sewers.
Yes.
But and here's the thing though, as a kid, I never really paid attention why there's penguins there. As an adult now, I'm like, it's an abandoned zoo is where his base of operations is under. This because there's the polar bear thing that they blow up at the end.
Polar
where
bear
he
fell on me.
Polar bear done fell on me. Roadhouse. But as an adult now, I'm picking up all these things like this is freaking brilliant. And I love it. But we're doing our kills. So our other kill would be the Max Shrek
For sure.
electrocution kill. And that was shocking as a kid. Like I was fully
I was gonna
like,
say that's the hottest kiss ever put on film.
ooh, it's spicy. But even as a kid, you see the part where she puts the taser to her tongue, she kisses him, and you don't see anything for a little bit. The explosion happens. Batman starts digging through because he's trying to find Selena, and then he moves that one piece of metal. And there's the most terrifying version of Max Shrek. He looks like just
Large
a skeleton with large. That's it, Large Marge
Large
with
Marge,
the giant eyes, and this corpse that's just toasted to a crisp,
And his
and
glorious hair is still intact.
It's
Oh, yeah.
still there, smoke rolling
yes.
off of his hair. It's fantastic, man, and I love every bit of that kill. And there's a lot of people do die in this. There's a lot of like extra characters. The Penguin kills like 17 people in this movie. Batman killing 5 is still pretty shocking going back even now. And it's not like Batman killed someone. It was like, Batman killed some
He
people.
killed
Yeah,
some-
this wasn't like
Right.
accidental.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
that was straight up. I think the one kill that I think surprised me the most is when that one clown is like, "Hey, Penguin, should we be murdering little kids in their sleep?" And he just straight up shoots this clown.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bang.
And the way he just tumbles, but then when you see him underwater later, it's like, oh yeah, like
he's still there.
Yeah.
That's how the gun gets. That water was exceptionally clear for that shot. It's kind of weird in the sewer. I can see the gun and everything laying down there. But that's awesome stuff. Well, guys, let's rate this thing.
Hey, by the way, there was a hilarious Wilhelm scream.
Early
on in the film.
Was there? I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it was. I think Batman threw somebody, and he went. Ah!
Yep. There's so much happening in the beginning of this. Is chaos.
That beginning was just wonderful. Yep.
Sets the tone for it. Well, Pete, what do you think, brother?
I'm afraid, Charlie, that if I give it I can't give this a bad score. I'm just fooling you. This is an 8, a solid 8.
Oh, absolutely.
I got no problems with it. I like how it was way ahead of its time. Folks were not ready for this movie. This is the dark superheroes that we get these days.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas back then it was supposed to be a little campy. It was supposed to be, I mean, you saw the Superman movies and things like that. People weren't used to this kind of superhero storytelling. And
right.
Once Burton got removed from the project in the following 2 films, it went back to the silly and lighthearted and
yes,
those kind of films. So yeah, it's an 8. There you go, boys.
Awesome.
Don't come bury me.
Do I need to make you go last, or are you ready to go?
I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I think it's a 9 for me. I really enjoyed like revisiting this. Like,
I'll put the shovel away.
There are more well-made Batman movies than there are bad ones.
Yes.
I'll agree.
agree.
And that's very rare for something that at this point has like 8 or 9 films to its name.
3,
we are
7, 8.
If you count Batman versus Superman, because there is a lot of Batman in that. There's probably 9.
A Batman movie. Yeah. I mean, even Justice League kind of counts as well.
Yeah, it's almost 10. Yeah,
that's almost 10 then. Yeah,
like this is one of the better examples. Especially, it's how impressive for how early on it is. It's
I'll
like
agree with that.
Those first 2 Superman movies are great, and then we kind of just don't talk about anything else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're right. I mean,
and like for. It's one of those like it's just a damn shame of like how great this is. Yeah, I'm talking about the Christopher Reeve. Yeah. Like that, like especially Superman 2. That is a phenomenal movie.
It's a great film.
It's a damn shame that we did not get a third Tim Burton because of the backlash of like, oh, you made Batman too dark, like. Which we're talking about an era though where Batman the Animated Series was about to be coming out around this time period. That's a dark adaptation.
Yep. Yeah, it's very dark.
We had Batman Year One has already come out from Frank Miller. The Dark Knight Returns has already came out from Frank Miller. Like, there's some.
They were doing dark Batman gritty, in the comics a long time
graphic
ago.
novels happening at this point.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, especially with the reveal of Catwoman surviving at the very end, that last shot. It's like we should have gotten just the third one to round out the trilogy. Like it just feels so unfair and incomplete.
Well, and finished.
We do have Michael Keaton coming back for the Flash movie, which
if it comes out,
if it comes back, and it's unfortunate that turd is being the Flash, and it's unfortunate that the Batwoman movie got canceled because Michael Keaton was supposed to return. Like,
and we just lost Henry Cavill as our Superman, so a lot is going on with DC.
We deserve like some sort of closure with Michael Keaton, and even if that was to do Batman Beyond, I would absolutely adore that.
Man Batman is what I would love to have.
Frank Miller wrote it beautifully, and
he is the age he should be right now for old grizzled Bruce Wayne with a new Batman training him.
Like, that's what
Batman
I want
Beyond
at this point.
Yeah, Batman
Wasn't
Beyond.
that the cartoon Batman Beyond?
Yeah. And like
I loved
all
it.
this movie did was stir up those feelings where like I know what the internet wants when it comes to like, oh, but we want this, we want that. It's like, I get it now. Like I understand
right
how much it was just that refresher, that reminder that I needed.
No, it's good. Well, I'm glad we picked it. I'm gonna split you guys in the middle. I'm gonna go 8.5
Cool.
for this. It is right there. It's not gonna surpass the original for me, just strictly on nostalgia. And without the original, none of this would matter. We wouldn't even be having any of these conversations about superhero movies without 89 Michael Keaton Batman. But I adore this one. It is probably the second best Batman, and I'm including all 10
Wow.
Batman movies.
And I feel like something else that needs to be pointed out. This was a time period where being a kid and liking Batman could also get you, picked on.
Yeah. Oh,
You
no,
know?
you're still
Like,
right.
This is still a part where, like comic books were for nerds, and like compared to nowadays, where what the MCU has done, where it has made it universally accepted for everyone, and I absolutely adore that they pulled that off. Like,
I think this was the beginning of these movies helped break the ground where it wasn't so nerdy. I mean, you could go enjoy this and still not be.
Alan Moore
an
still
outcast.
sits in the corner, angry at everything.
He'll do that. He's never not going to do that. That's just Alan Moore. All right, boys. Well, I think we've succeeded in redeeming Nate slightly in this episode for our bonus Christmas special.
We picked a banger. What can I say?
We picked a banger. This was a heck of a movie. This is
gentlemen, congrats. Handshakes all around.
That usually happens under duress when you're buried up to your neck in dirt. I'm sure, a lot of people are like, you know what? Now that I've thought back, perhaps we should do this.
We should have done this instead of Die Hard 2 in the first place.
He's getting out the shovel again.
Well, here's what's going to be interesting. Next year, there's no Die Hard movies to do during Christmas, so you're going to have to switch it up a bit, buddy.
I don't know. Never said I wasn't. Never said. They make reference to Christmas in the third one.
So as long as the words Christmas is reference, then it
counts. It counts. Just have to wait next year and see if we make it that long. We still got February to get through before we can project.
I haven't told you guys what we're watching yet.
No, not yet. So we will announce that here pretty soon because we don't even know. All right, boys. Merry Christmas. Thank you,
Merry
everyone,
Christmas.
for listening.
Happy holidays. Celebrate whatever. I think I said this in Die Hard.
Just celebrate. Celebrate.
Just celebrate.
Be safe.
Exactly. Don't drink and drive. Be safe. If this is a hard season for you, please reach out for help. There's no shame in it. And please try to make it as merry as possible. Love the ones you love. Hate the ones you hate. Whatever you want to do. It doesn't bother me at all.
Hate.
Hate. That was for Nate. Nate's still in his emo phase.
I'm brooding over here.
That's right. His darkness. His eyebrows that are mysteriously shaped, pointed up, like everyone's in this movie. I don't understand.
It's also all the black makeup around my eyes.
There was one person that their whole job was eyebrows in this movie. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Nate, you got anything else?
What's the good word, Charlie?
I'm Batman.